Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. First and foremost, happy Wednesday. By the time that you guys see this, it will already be time for this video to be released. I'm in bed, and I don't know how Tuesday went. This was pre-recorded, so hopefully I'm asleep by the time that you guys see this, or at least I've been resting enough to where I can actually get some sleep. So in the last video we did fairly well. I want to say we went 3-2 and got up to one more fight to Ultra Ball again. We've been kind of teetering between the fight before or halfway grade 9, so that's cool. Hopefully we'll hit Ultra Ball today and hopefully make our way up to Master Ball. That way we can kind of see what everyone's playing and hopefully get to see some unique sets up there. We're also going to be planning on creating a secondary team. Hopefully that'll come easier this week as I'm recording 2 fights a day, hopefully for the rest of the month, so that we can have a lot more free time during the weekends so that I can rest up and not have to worry about it. And that way you guys have content to watch, as we should be going back to our 5 to 6 day ritual, probably possibly even 7. I just don't know when to record everything at the moment, because at the point in time I'm still doing my 10s. With that being said, I've got really nothing else. We'll get into our matches and let's see how we do. So wish me luck, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, we have Groudon, Groudon, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Iron Thorns, Qianpao, and Moltres. Okay. We're not sure what Urshifu that we have dealing with. I'm not really sure how this team comp is looking. I mean, this is our winning in for Ultra Ball, so I'm really hoping that this is one gatekeeper that we can kind of defeat and get in. I kind of want to know what Iron Thorns is doing, though. An Electric T-Tar. I don't recall the typing, though. I don't recall the typing, but it is good to know. Could go in with Tornadus and Qianpao, Urshifu, and Koraidon. I think that's what I'm going to bring in. I thought about bringing in Fluttermane. I don't think I have the best matchup that way. Raging Bolt was also like a really good competitor, but I don't think I have the best matchup that way either. Raging Bolt has more physical defense for Groudon, which is cool, but it doesn't really help us out. Groudon, Moltres, okay. Dope. Drought. So I see wind. I can also do Big Wind Storm, which would hurt both. Let's set that up, but let's see what. Okay. That hurts both. But Groudon's probably going to Terra, which means that it's going to be fire. Do Tailwind so I outspeed, and let's protect Qianpao because I want to see what they're gonna do. Terra, this is probably gonna go to for Groudon. It is, and it's water. Okay. I left my counter in the back, so that sucks. But I still have something that I could use against that mon. I use Tailwind, so I want to go fast. Moltres have Tailwind. Burning Jealousy. Wait. He Crash. Goes into the Protect. Okay. Stat increases, I think that's what Burning Jealousy does. Yeah, let's hit Moltres. Sucker Punch. Brings it down to less than half. Big Wind Storm. Misses someone. The Moltres hits the Groudon. I mean, Groudon getting hit's not bad. Burning Jealousy. Hits both, which is going to get the double, so Groudon does not get an attack off. But now I'm kind of in a worse spot. Just this open. Ooh, Dragon Claw, let's go. Just this open has made it incredibly hard. Right on. And Urshifu. Now them having Dragon Claw makes me worried. Go into you. Very effective. Not very effective. Not very effective. We'll do that. Use my Terra on Urshifu. They haven't taken out anyone. Burning Jealousy is still going on the Moltres. Kind of makes me think that they are specs, because they aren't outspeeding me by any means. Collision Course. Hits Groudon. Brings him down to just barely anything. Liquid Blow. Goes right into the Moltres. There's the KO with the critical hit. I was really thinking like, okay, well, what is the chances of me knocking out Groudon if I did both? Rest of his blades. It's a lot of damage, but it's not a KO. It's not a KO. It's still a lot. So they're... I could potentially win depending on what they throw out here. Iron Thorns. Hit you. Let's just go ahead and Iron Head. Actually, we could blow you. Collision Course you. Okay, protect. Okay, Collision Course. Liquid Blow, Terra Dark. Bop. Down goes Groudon. Maybe I would have checked the board state. I could have done something different there, because Urshifu could have went through the protect. That one's gone. So if this is Flutter Mane, I think they win. It is. Speed was heightened. See what happens. See what happens. This is the best option I have. Come on, give me the win. Give me the win. Sucker Punch. Gonna land. Does not get the KO. Gets really, really close. Here comes Thousand Gleam. That's the double. Oh, I knew it. I should have went. Should have went. I would have been able to knock out both of those Pokemon. Dang it. That was my winning into Ultra Ball. That was my winning in. I still don't know what Iron Thorns was going to do. Obviously it has Quark Drive, right? But if I'm not able to see what Iron Thorns can do, it's going to be less likely that I can give criticism to it. Like, what's the best set? What item to use? I have no idea. Obviously, Booster Energy went on the Flutter Mane, so it wasn't going to be able to survive. But I was really, really hoping, because it was Terra Dark and it has the black glasses, it should have been able to do quite a bit to that Flutter Mane. But because it didn't, makes me think of something completely different. So that's something to know in the future, because that's really, really interesting. But as of right now, that's all I really have to report. So it sucks because I wish I had more information for you guys, but maybe we'll see it next time. Okie dokie. So we've got Kyogre, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Roaring Moon, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. Okay. So let's bring in Raging Bolt, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao, and you know what? Let's do Tornadus, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao, and I think Raging Bolt is going to be it. We won't bring in our Legend. I don't think that's the best course of action. This way we have speed control because Roaring Moon could also do that. But we also put a lot of pressure onto Urshifu, Rillaboom, as well as Amoonguss if they decide to use that. This is probably just more of a balanced team using U-turn and fake out as well as parting shot. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Usually happens when I am recording. I'm not sure why. I'm not really drinking anything that would cause me to have the hiccups, but ooh, shinies. Let's go. Intimidate, which does really nothing, which is why we went this way that we wanted to. Booster energy activates on Fluttermane, activating photosynthesis. Same thing for Roaring Moon. And its speed was also heightened. I believe I still outspeed it, so I should be fine to just do the Moonblast. And I'm going to go ahead and protect on the Tornadus, because they're probably going to activate Tailwind this turn, if not the next turn. That way they can get the speed boost. But I know that they can't really do anything to Fluttermane. And I'm not going to Terra because it's a bad idea at the moment. I just noticed the Pokemon don't really blink. Terra. This is probably going to go to Roaring Moon. It does. Flying is probably it. Yep. Okay. So now it's going to resist the... Well, not resist, but it's not going to be super effective against the Moonblast, so no times 4 damage. But is it going to do Acrobatic? Probably not. No Fake Out. It does do Acrobatics, and this is going to go to Fluttermane. And that is going to get the KO. But Incineroar, what are you doing? Knockoff? That's cool. Incineroar. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Incineroar. Chien-Pao hits the field. So we're gonna go ahead and Terra Ice Spinner into Roaring Moon. Activate Tailwind, so I outspeed. They will probably also activate Tailwind, but I think I'm faster. No, I will be faster. 205 times 2 is 410. So I will outspeed it. So unless they retreat it, it's going to go down here. But I'm also expecting a Flare Blitz coming out of Incin. So they retreat. This is probably going to be Rillaboom. And it is. Thinking that I would go after that target. Not bad, but it's not the one I want. But I am going to Terra. Make it Ghost. So now Fake Out has nothing on me. And I'm immediately going to turn off the field as soon as I get done attacking. Protect. Okay, so no, I'm not. Tailwind, so now I go fast. Okay. So Grastiglad could still come out, but I still outspeed because I have Tailwind. I have 3 more turns of Tailwind. They could swap which they do. Here comes Incineroar. Like I said, this is the revolving door of Pokemon. So that is going to affect Qianpao, but what I'm really doing this for is to get rid of the field. Check comes up. Fake out can't go anywhere. Nice spinner. This is one hammer. And that's a lot, but it's not enough. Two more turns. Let's go ahead and just do Big Queen. If he gets faked out, that's fine. Nice spinner. Into Rillaboom. No fake out. So, yep, it's double. Rillaboom goes down. Drops the speed off the Incineroar. Knock off on the Tornadus, which is going to take off the Focus Sash. Ah, there we go. I have one more turn of Tailwind. So what would I like to do on my final turn of Qianpao? You know what? Let's go for the double protect. Let's do that. I think that's going to be better. I'm probably sacrificing one of my Pokemon here by doing this because they could still activate Tailwind. Ah, protect. Okay. Knock off. Goes in Qianpao. I spinner into you. Charging Bolt in the back. They still have 3. Soon to be 2. Yeah, I want to outspeed. I want to outspeed. I think that's my best option. Let's take down Roaring Moon because it's going to be the one annoying thing. And if they were able to speed up, it would make it really, really hard for me. Qianpao goes down. Life Orb damage. Which is why I don't mind, like, Intimidate. Knock off. It's enough to take down Tornadus, but now we have Raging Bolt versus Incineroar, who's injured, and their last Pokemon, who should be Kyogre. Really shiny. Now I resist everything Kyogre does outside of Ice Beam. And I also outspeed. Let's go ahead and just hit Kyogre. Never mind. This is a huge upset. Huge upset. Okay. It's like I too can do that. And I shall. That's the best option that I have. Like, okay, you can party and shot me. That's cool. make me -6, -6. I too will make you -6, -6. Snarl hits. Leftovers. There's a good chance I'm going to lose this one too. Attack on Kyogre. Because Incineroar is just not going to do nothing but parting shot. Once they knock off the Assault Vest, it's over. They have won this. There's not a whole lot of options I can do, too. Online. There's the knockoff. Yep, there it goes. Let's hit the Incineroar. Why not? Next game. Yeah, it's fine. As much as I don't want to lose that, there wasn't a whole lot that I could do. When I lost Qianpao, that was the end. Obviously, taking down a Incineroar was going to be like the best option, but there wasn't a whole lot that I could do. I had to either pick Roaring Moon, who was ultimately more damaging than Incineroar to deal with, or take down Incineroar, which I had a -1, so even Sacred Sword wasn't going to knock it out. And it's nothing like Qianpao could do everything by itself. I guess where I had messed up is turn 1 with Flutter Mane. It was right of me to hit into Roaring Moon. I forced the Terra. Because they had to Terra, they had, like, that was a ×4 week to Moonblast, so it would have went down turn 1. And I was definitely faster than it, so I didn't have to worry about trying to outspeed it. I was more worried about Tailwind coming out from that target, but I don't think it really does. So that's good to know for the future. But I didn't target into Incineroar when I should have. And it looked like it didn't come with Fake Out because it didn't really use it. Like, none of the Pokemon did. So either they thought ahead and like, I'm not going to use it because one doesn't affect Flutter Mane and it's not going to do anything to Tornadus. So I'm just protecting just to stop whatever priority or maybe something else that they're going to use on Tornadus, because it would make sense for that to be affected on that slot. Still a great game. Okay. Ooh. We have Galarian Weezing, Mousehold, Tatsugiri, Dondozo, Shadow Rider Calyrex, and Iron Hands. And here I am without my Urshifu. I don't outspeed Shadow Rider Calyrex. This is why I kind of want to change Koraidon. I don't think I could ever use Groudon or Koraidon again, because I like using Rapid Strike. It's my favorite Urshifu form, and it does help out considerably against Shadow Rider Calyrexes. Like, I can still Sucker Punch with Urshifu, but I don't do the damage as I want. And I can't prevent, Pokesashes. And I still don't have anything to really deal with Dondozo. Like, I don't have Skill Swap, I don't have Entertainment, I don't have Haze, so it's like, what do I do? Let's do Koraidon, Flutter Mane, Raging Bolt, Chien-Pao. I think that's the only thing I can really do. Bringing out Koraidon, which could be turned off by wheezing. He's got neutralizing gas, so I don't get the sun. But if I don't get the sun, Raging Bolt doesn't have an ability anyway, so I'm not losing too much. But if I open up this way, we have Mouse Hold and Shadow Rider Calyrex. I thought I opened up with Raging Bolt, not Fluttering. Is he in the back? If it's in the back, I think I'm good. If it's not, okay, it is in the back. Collision Course there. I don't resist ghost attacks. We'll do that. All right, Shadow Rider, what do you got for me? Let's see what you got. Terra the Fluttermane, because I'm faster. Terra Fairy, because I don't want to get hit by whatever you're trying to swing at me. Follow me. Dazzling Gleam. Decent amount. Astral Barrage. Woo! Collision Course. Damaged by the Rocky Helmet? Well, bring out Raging Bolt. I can bring out Chien-Pao, but I don't recall seeing another person that can redirect. But they could just flat out recall Shadow Rider and just bring out Tatsugiri. What do I do? I think they're gonna do Tatsugiri. You know, in the event that you don't, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover my bases. Do you do the double? You don't do the double, so I did cover my bases. Thank God. I was like, oh, I have to go into Dondozo. There's no reason for me not to do that. But I guess they planned on that. It's like they have to go after this target. They know that I have this on my team. I'm gonna swap in. Is it this turn or the next turn? They try to get a free kill in on that Calyrex. I'm so glad that I decided to cover my bases. That was the best decision that I could make. Now it gets a double and everything. Can Raging Bolt withstand whatever's gonna happen? I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to protect on the Fluttering. Here's the Terra. Probably not water. Okay, grass. Not bad. Not bad at all. So Thunderbolts and everything's not going to be super effective. Koraidon's gone. Chien-Pao is still in the back. Chien-Pao could be the thing I need to win this. Earthquake, which is definitely going to hurt quite a bit. Okay, this is leftovers. Moonblast, and that protects. Earthquake. Misses Tatsu because it has to. All right, Chi and Pao, let's see if you can do this. I doubt it, but let's see if you can. Of course you protect. Of course you'd protect. If I had haze on Chi and Pao, I wouldn't have to deal with your fullness. It's like, oh, you can protect. Okay, haze. I just take away your status effects that you have, and you have to hit me with something else. But unfortunately, I don't have that. So let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can come up with. Nice spinner. It was not enough. Was not, is not. Alright, wait, so take us down. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Of course, you protect. I thought about like doing Sucker Punch, and it's like, in the event that like I can't do enough, I am gonna do Ice Spinner. Is this enough to make it so that you survive? I don't know. Hopefully, it's not. It's not. Okay. See what you're locked into. Attacked. Critical Meteor. All right, let's hope you miss. Sash. Please miss. Nope. Oof. Just writing stuff down. Okay. So the thing that I've written down is haze. Could be clear smog, just anything to erase buffs like that. And also does help out quite a bit on Shadow Calyrex and Ice Rider Calyrex. Probably need something for TR. Just because of the fact that if we don't plan ahead and we just get stuck against people that use Trick Room teams. I mean, yet in yesterday's video we did quite a like we ran into a couple of them, and we did fairly well. We took down the intended targets, so that's great. But we still have issues in a couple of areas, and one of those areas is being, you know, okay, once they get it off, what do? I can't stop it once it's activated. So having a TR counter, at least on the team as a stand-in, is not a bad idea, but then that takes off one whole Pokemon out of my team. And I know that we've had this debate before, because I kind of want to bring in like Farigiraf like all the time. Like, it just, this Pokemon's a staple, and you shouldn't always have to be a staple. I should just be able to work around Trick Room like I have before in previous fights. I just need to do it consistently to where I can actually win and not have to rely on one Pokemon. Because what happens if I bring out that Pokemon and they just ignore Trick Room, or it doesn't really do anything? I just kind of set myself up for nothing, and that's not what I want to do, if that makes sense at all. Okay, we have Raichu. I can't think of his name right now. Excalibur, that's it. Arcanine, Vaporeon, Lugia, and Gliscor. This is a huge random assortment of Pokemon. Now, Raichu not only knows Fake Out, knows Nuzzle, knows Faint, and can and will ruin a ton of stuff. So we do have to kind of play around that quite a bit. Unfortunately for me, I don't really have a whole lot of options of dealing with that Pokemon. Let's bring out Koraidon and Fluttermane. Urshifu and Gliscor. We'll leave Raging Bolt in the back. I don't really need it. Although it would do well against Vaporeon and Lugia, but I don't think I need Raging Bolt for this particular battle. Now, I'm hoping that we get a dub, because we're at the bottom of the 9th, which isn't great for us. I know it sounds like I'm playing baseball, but I swear I'm not playing baseball. It's not what we're doing on this channel. We don't play baseball. We play Pokemon. But we are at the bottom. If we lose this fight, we go into Great Ball 8, which I have not hit in forever. So that's a huge incentive to me to not lose. Absolutely not lose. We're going to protect here on Koraidon, and I think Dazzling Gleam to both of those Pokemon is going to be the best option that I have. Also, something to keep in mind, if you have Booster Energy or get Photosynthesis or Cork Drive Boost, Sun or by Land, Haze does not take that away. Just let you know. Nuzzle goes right into Fluttermane, which is going to get paralyzed, and Acid Armor to Vaporeon to raise its defense sharply. You are going to use Psych Up on... Oh, you are a dirty devil. Such a dirty devil. Okay. For those who don't know, Psych Up on Lugia is going to copy all the defense stats. So whatever Vaporeon gets is what is going to reflect on Lugia. However, we do have a Pokemon that is going to be able to do a ton of damage without like worrying about that stat, but I still have to worry about it. We're going to Moonblast on the Vaporeon. Collision Course on the Raichu, since it was damaged, so if it had Focus Sash, it no longer has it. And with the Moonblast dedicated to the Vaporeon, it's going to take a lot. Actually, it took a little bit less than I thought. So leftovers Aqua Ring? Interesting. Outcome was Lugia. Alright, let's hit Lugia. Withdrew Lugia, that was a bait. Brings out Gliscor. Of course. On the Vaporeon. Shadow Ball, the Gliscor. Probably has Poison Heal. A lot of damage. Oh, Baton Pass. Okay. Yep, there's the Toxic Orb, so now it's going to get healed the following turn. Should probably save my Terra for Urshifu, huh? Withdrew Gliscor. Out comes Vaporeon. Flare Blitz into Vaporeon, which is going to get the KO. All Minds Lugia. Okay. Shadow Ball. That's a decent amount. It's not what I would like, but that is. What is this build? What in the world? Wait, you have Aqua Veil transfers over to the Baton. Are you serious? That transfers? And it's just there. +2 to attack, special attack. Wait, it didn't get a +3? Did I lower down its special attack last time? I must have, right? I'm gonna protect here. And I'm gonna hit Gliscor. Giga Drain. Interesting. So now it's just me versus that Lugia. Flare Blitz. I guess Moonblast? Let's just do special defense. Let's do special defense. All mine. Oh, looky, looky. That wasn't a crit. That was not a crit. Allies cannot move. Can I burn? That'd be cool. No burn. Giga Drain. Okay, so Lugia, what are you gonna do now? what you gonna do now? I want to continue doing this, but I want to Wicked Blow you. Now, you can't prevent it, and I want to say crits ignore defense buffs, but I could be wrong. Now, I don't think they've terra'd anybody. So... burn? Burn? No burn. You still move faster than Urshifu. That was quite a bit. Wicked Blow? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I for some reason, I just couldn't remember if crits went through all the status buffs or like ignored that. Which is why Urshifu is so good. You will always want to have a copy of Urshifu in the team somewhere. Either Single Strike or Rapid Strike. I like Rapid Strike because it goes through Focus Sash. Single Strike can still do a ton of damage. You just need to build him to be able to do that ton of damage. That's all it comes down to it. Again, I like Rapid Strike. I like getting through Focus Sash. I like being able to one-shot a lot of Pokemon that I should be one-shotting. Does it always happen? No, but I like it anyway. I wish I could do things more thoroughly, but I like it anyway. That's realistically my only answers. I just like it anyway. Okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting. We have Kyogre, Roaring Moon, Landorus Incarnate, Roxish, Indity, Female, and Scizor. What makes this interesting is they technically have two ways of shutting down priority. Roxish, who has an ability that shuts down priority moves on themselves and their partner, and Indity, who has a field that says no priority whatsoever. Which one are they going to use? I think it interchanges. If you know if someone has a grass type, Indity fits. Indity's not weak against grass types. But I have both weaknesses on my team plus some. So I think they're going to be really thinking of what to choose here. Now they still have Mach Punch, but if the field is out, it's not going to really hurt me too much. But that doesn't mean that's going to be the case. So I think Tornadus Fluttermane to start us off. It's going to be first. Chien Pao, and I think Raging Bolt is what I'll bring in. I really want to bring in Urshifu, and I also want to bring in Koraidon so I don't have to deal with the Weather War. But I think not using Koraidon here is okay. If I use Koraidon and I Terra, it becomes fodder for Landorus. I don't want that. I absolutely don't want that. Drizzle comes up, so now I actually get access to my move, which is great. Speed was heightened on the Fluttermane. So, is this Bleakwind? I have Bleakwind Storm. I could obviously do it. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get that. I think I'm going to use my Terra on Fluttermane just to kind of do some more spread damage. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 100% Bleakwind Storms. Kyogre retreats, which is good. This is Scizor. Wait, don't see. Wait. Indity didn't bring out its thing. It's a different build altogether. Oh, interesting. Yeah, interesting. They're not using the Psychic Surge Indity. What build is this? Huh. Withdrew Nitty. Roxish or this Kyogre? Kyogre. Bullet Punch. Nah. Pokémon Storm. Yeah. That hits 100% of the time. Speed fell on the Kyogre, which is what I want. Withdrew. Ooh, Landorus. Okay. Ow. Storm. That's a crit on that Landorus. And I drop its... Oh, Jesus. I am a drop in the speed. Thunderbolt doesn't do anything to Landorus because it is a ground type. I'm a drop in your speed. I'm a drop it. Out comes Entity. Out comes Entity. Out comes Entity. Wands and wings. Any crowny things? I think I'm just gonna let... Yeah, I think we're just gonna let Raging Bolt take this hit. Scorching Sands is gonna hurt a lot. I think that's what the move called for Landorus Incarnate, but not a lot of people use it. They use something else. Fake out. Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna let you do that twice. Snarl. I outspeed Landorus? What? That's so weird. Blood Bomb. You were expecting me to switch. You didn't get your wish. Oh, wait, he's got a -1. That's right. Liquid Storm. That's right. Liquid Storm. Follow me on the Indity. 100% Liquid Storms, man. I don't have to worry about it. This is why I didn't bring in Chloridon. You want to bring in Kyogre? Yeah, sure. Bring water. Bring it in. Let it all sink in. Let the hate flow through you. Oh, look, the rain stopped. Come on out, Kyogre. Bring back the rain. Bring back the rain. I probably want to be able to outspeed, to be honest. And I'll just Thunderclap just because I can. Because why not? Okay. I figured that was going to be the thing, but in the event that they're like, yeah, we're just going to hit you for a ton, you know, Ice Beam, but I wanted to be able to outspeed so that one, Thunderclap would hit. Two, if I didn't do Thunderclap, Thunderbolt would hit. But I also wanted to just hit things before Ice Beam went off. And if they went something different with Kyogre, yeah. I think opening up with Entity, while Entity having Fake Out and not the Psychic Surge was excellent for them. Unfortunately, I don't think they were able to capitalize on that, and they kept swapping out quite a bit. Now, I've made that mistake so many times, like just constantly swapping in and out of my Pokemon to where it made it no sense if I wanted to swap in to like have a Pokemon take a hit. Which, if you want to create a team to where you can swap people in to take hits and then kind of get hits back, that's one thing. You could build a team to take hits. Look at Archelodon. He can take hits, multiple hits, and get a defense boost on top of that. It's when it goes to swapping into Rillaboom, when it's a fire attacker on the other side. That's when it kind of changes the whole aspect of it. You don't want to swap into Fluttermane, because I think Fluttermane would just instantly get KO'd, and there's nothing that you can do at that point. But you can do Zamazenta, you can do Ice Rider Calyrex, you could do Pokemon like Rillaboom that could take a hit. Incineroar could also do that. This is why Intimidate comes out. It does lower down the damage that it can receive, and obviously typing does take a huge role. That's why a lot of people use Amoonguss. So there's plenty of options that you can do. You just need to pick one and go from there, if any and all of that makes sense. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Pokefans, ladies and gents alike, that's going to be today's video. And because it's the end, I'll go ahead and roll out the outro, and I'm hoping that you guys enjoy what you saw. For now though, since it is the end of the video, I want to thank you all for watching. If you guys made it up to this point, shout outs to you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. That's the best way to support me as a creator and what I do. Watch the videos all the way through, and if you guys want to help support it even further, please consider leaving a like, comment down below, and hitting the subscribe button. All of those are completely free, and that's the best way that I want to run this channel. So if you guys want to do that, awesome. If you guys don't want to, then you don't have to, but it does support everything that I'm trying to do. And if you do all of those things, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I cannot wait to see you in the next upload. I'm out. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Stay hydrated, but most importantly, stay safe. I'll see you next time.